We're 1 month into the MLB season, so I figured I had to make a video about one of the most surprising teams because there have been a few. It looks weird seeing some of the teams that are at the top of baseball be there, such as the Royals, the Red Sox, the Brewers, the Giants, and yeah, we're talking the Red Sox today because they were the team that finished April with the best record in baseball, 17-10. Now, 17-10, it's definitely shocking that no team got any record better than that, but there was a bunch of teams within 1 to 2 games, like 6, 7 teams within 1 to 2 games of that. But I just wanted to talk about, is Boston legit? They're 7 games above 500. I predicted them to go 78-84 on the season. Fangraphs now giving the Red Sox a 24% chance to win the American League East and a 59% chance to make the playoffs. So what are my thoughts on that? If you're new here, subscribe because it's definitely worth it. Why wouldn't you want to watch me talk about baseball sometimes? And also the link in the description to subscribe to my NBA channel, which I do plan on utilizing as these playoffs are about here in basketball. So my opinion, I think Fangraphs is definitely too generous to the Red Sox here. It's just my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion on the Red Sox, but to me, they are going to finish right around 500. Fangraphs has them at projected 88-74 right now. I don't really see them playing above 500, at least not much above 500 at all from here. They started at like 9-3 or something like that. They've been okay ever since then. And don't get me wrong, they've had a pretty surprisingly good start, but to me, it's not like the most impressive thing in the world. They have a plus 24 run differential. That's 4th in baseball. Let's look at who they've played. They've played the Orioles twice, incredibly easy. They've played the Rays, a team that has some potential, but has played a little below 500 so far this season. They played them. They played Minnesota, who is off to a very god-awful start. I ranked them at number 6, but they're playing nowhere near that so far. They played the Jays, who've been playing 500 baseball. They've played the surprisingly playing well Mariners. They played the Mets for just 2 games, which they won both of them by just 1 run, so 2 barely wins that they got there. And currently, they're struggling against Texas. So right now, I feel like I still wouldn't change my original pick in the American League East in terms of the order. I would still go 1 Yankees, 2 Blue Jays, 3 Rays, 4 Red Sox. I think that that's how it will finish. I think that there's much reason that that's how it should still finish. And the Red Sox, you know, people were thinking like, okay, they're pretty average this year. Most people had them being maybe a little below average, including myself. But it looks like they might be playing just, you know, a bit more towards that average type of team. Fangraphs thinks that they're like legitimately heavy, like playoff contenders. I'm not ready to go there. I just don't think that they have a complete enough team to be a playoff team. This is an American League in which we have maybe not the heaviest top, but we have good depth in the American League, and the Red Sox are below that type of teams. Like, you have so many teams like the Yankees, the White Sox, and then you have like the teams like the Astros, the A's, you have the Twins, you have the Blue Jays, you have the Rays. They're all just like, they have more potential to me than Boston does. So why are the Red Sox where are they at? Because JD Martinez is hitting .362. In fact, he's hitting .364 with a 1.184 OPS. That is actually getting quite impressive for a full month. So he's kind of revitalizing himself, maybe back to that 2017 to 2018 form that we saw from JD. And Rafael Devers has been very impressive with a 975 OPS, perhaps getting back to his 2019 form. Alex Verdugo, Xander Bogaerts, they're both terrific. They're both playing terrific. Red Sox have definitely been heavy offense this year. Top 1 in OPS, tied first with the Braves. In fact, for OPS, I should say top 2. But it just came out of my mouth, you know what I'm saying? So the Red Sox have been top-of-the-line offense. In terms of pitching, they've had the 10th best ERA in baseball so far this year. But they had the 16th best whip, suggesting that, hey, they could be getting a little bit lucky, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't expect them to maintain a top-half pitching. I don't. I know Sale's coming back at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be, and I don't know what type of shape he's going to be in, you know what I'm saying? In terms of pitching, I do expect him to rank around 20th when the season is all said and done. They had Nathan Eovaldi pitching well so far this season. That's good for them. And in the bullpen, you're getting quality closer type stuff this year from Matt Barnes, and you've gotten Matt Andres, the former Tampa Bay Ray, to be a great setup man in Boston. Both of those guys have ERAs that are in the 2s. So yeah, that's my opinion. I'll throw out a record. I'll say that the Boston Red Sox right now, I find them to finish at 81-81. I think that they're going to finish very 500. I just see them coming back down to life. Now, listen, y'all are probably like kind of hating on me or something because I've kind of made this a little bit too negative, but at the end of the day, the Red Sox have had a great start to the season, and despite wearing Yankees shirt, I have to admit, I don't know why, but I've been rooting for the Red Sox this month. Like, I just like to see teams play above their means, I guess. Because, you know why? I'm not really scared. I'm not really scared of the Red Sox, so I like to see them make it as interesting as possible. Like, I'd rather have a race with the Red Sox, especially if I'm confident that we'll, like, finish above them, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather it be close in months like June and July. It makes more intrigue. Like, I know it's weird, but I've been rooting for the Red Sox and probably will continue to this month. So yeah, make sure you smash that thumbs up, follow, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at mlb.enhanced, and we'll see you next time.